Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be Effort versus Piano here on Polypoid. Top left, it's going to be our Zerg player, it is Effort. Sorry, bottom left, and the top left, we have Piano. Now, I know these two colors are close, but again, it's going to be yellow and yellow, or light pink and darkish yellow. So I know they're very close, but nothing else I can do about that. So Polypoid is a giant 4-player map. Overlord is scouting the wrong way. Terry, you're going the wrong way, but don't tell Effort, okay? That would be cheating. That's right. Got our Terran music going. We're watching SCV's mine. This is the best it gets in life, isn't it? Isn't it just the best thing? Throwing up Supply Depot, top left-hand corner, like as far into the corner as you can possibly get. Some of the green circle is off of the edge of the screen. That's how far in the corner it is. 4-player maps, probably hatch first. The play here from Effort, and yeah, he is counting up. He's got his Overlord on the way, so it could be an overpool, but you know, I'm feeling hatch first from Effort here today. He's feeling fairly confident, I would say, against the Terran player. I mean, look. Effort has the longer resume, but Piano is very capable of winning this game. Alright, if you clicked on this, I hope you're not like, ooh, yeah, Effort, easy win. No siree. Piano's been playing very well over the last couple years now, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. He is doing exceptionally well in tournaments like Caster Muse's Star League. Season 2 and Season 3, he's been an absolute monster. Hatch first from Effort here. He's very good. He's aggressive. He's strong. He understands timings. He can definitely throw Effort off his game and win. I believe it. Will he here? Nah. I don't know, but I like that he's sending the drone out for scouting purposes, and there's no proxy or anything shenaniganry here from Piano, but he's very capable of it. He's very capable of going for proxies and trying to mess up the Zerg player that way, but today decided to stay home, make the barracks, get harassed by a drone, which is sort of annoying stuff. Terry the Overlord can now continue on and tell Effort what's up, but Effort already knows. Pool, gas, yada, yada, yada. Another supply depot. Everything is all sorts of kosher here for both players. Nothing too nuts at all. So it's as macro an opening as you're gonna get. SCV finds out where the Zerg player is. Very important information to have. Sees it's a hatch first play. Recognizes the pool is not done yet and says, I'm going to send a Marine down and see what I can do. By that I mean we're not going to go down. We're just going to stand right here. So that's totally fine too. If a bunch of lings decide to come up my way, at least I'll have some advanced notice of what's happening. Throw down a bunker, maybe try to wall off with some supply depots here. Actually, he's just going to go home. Never mind. This dude's not interested in being the early warning system and being sacrificed to the Zerg swarm should something go crazy. There's your lair before the metabolic boost, which the SCV sees and recognizes. Okay, so it's going to be fast Mutalisks, as fast as you possibly can with this build. Second barracks on the way. Engineering bay is in the future. I mean, if you want to get fast +1, you can do it nowish, but if you need it for missile turrets, then later is also fine. Because you just want those turrets to start constructing when the mutas are in production. So we're a bit of a way from that, right? The Spire takes a while. So Zergling's going to chase this SCV for a while because you're not getting speed, little buddy. You're not getting that metabolic boost upgrade. I mean, you could. It definitely could be starting, but actually, is he just... Wow. He's just saving all of these resources from mutas, isn't he? He has no interest in getting metabolic boost here whatsoever. Okay, well, slow lings it is. That allows the SCV to come in and do some more scouting. And the fact that the lings don't have speed at this point is pretty... Oh, man, he sees the macro hatch. All of this is very telling, and he just gets a perfect scout off. Like, there's no need to infer anything at this point. Good grief. No need to infer anything at this point. He sees everything that's happening. The lings can't stop him. He's an unstoppable scouting machine right now. Stim's on the way. Spire's taken forever to finish. It took 3. Man, took 4 hits there. He really didn't need to take it all, which is kind of frustrating if you're Piano, but Are we moving? Okay, no medics at all. Got a fire bat, got some Marines. Let's head down and try to kill stuff before the mutas pop. Emergency sunkens. Emergency sunkens. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Let's go, guys. Let's try to break this thing. Maybe forcing a third sunken would not be a terrible idea. Oh, wow. Sunken's popped right at the nick of time here. Drone's coming in. Firebat doing as much damage to the sunken as possible. He ends up dead. Drones are here to fight. They're dying, but they're going to save the day here by sacrificing some of their bodies and their own lives. Wait. Wait, wait, wait. No, he doesn't get another Marine kill. There's 4 here. 4 is a great number to have. Coming up the ramp. Very strong, very scary stuff. There's mutas on the way, and that should be enough to hold this. There we go. So mutas popping out from the main base and from the natural base. They clean this up. But it's 35 to 16 workers, and the natural base is a complete ghost town for effort now, and Piano gets the work done. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That is so good. All right, man, so the counterattack is 6 lings. And by counterattack, I mean it's just regular Mutalisk harassment. 6 lings, 6 Mutalisks. Turrets are coming up. I don't think you need any more than just like the 1 or 2 here. Oh, I guess there's not any up here. I assume there might be. So, Mutas are getting more damage than I was expecting them to. 5 of them here, taking hits from Marines. Not a ton of Marines or anything, though. Ah, 2 of them go down. All right, so the mutas get out of there. They did some work. It's 33 to 24 workers now in favor of the Terran player. 2 bases to 2 bases is still a thing. Are we going for mutas? Yeah, +1 fire attack says we're going to try to win this thing with Mutalisks. Looks like we're going for ye old 8 rack shenanigans here from Piano. He doesn't have 8 yet, but he's not, you know, really in a hurry to get a factory out either for any stretch. And we'll see if this works out for him. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it works out. 3rd base drone cruising down, but no sign of Hydralisks. No sign of Lurker aspect. I don't know. I don't think there's enough here from Piano to get down to this bottom right-hand corner and kill this, but if he can, oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. So we'll see if he can figure it out. He's moving out. I like this. Oh, that's beautiful. Picking off one of the mutas fast is awesome. When there's only 3 of them, reduces their numbers immensely and their power immensely too. Honestly, you've got to come down here and shut this down. If you can shut down that 3rd base, that's a win. It's not an instantaneous win. Uh-oh, there's more mutas here, though. There are more Mutalisks out. Let's get these guys on the display down here. There are, you know, 7 of them, 8 of them. As another one shows up. We're stacking. We're stacking. We have a Mutalisk in the group there. Ah! And Ling's in the mix too, but enough Marines. They got that +1 attack. They have the range upgrade. They've got the stim. These guys are stuck in no man's land. They need to either push on the natural or go kill this 3rd that doesn't exist yet. Overlord down. Oh, it's a supply block on effort. That is not bad. That is, well, it's not bad for the Terran. It is bad for the Zerg player, though, to get supply blocked right now. The Lings have any upgrades at all? No, but the mutas have that +1, right? Yeah, they got +1. Ling, oh, the Lings did not time that properly, but I think there's just enough mutas to obliterate that group. Oh, the medics and the Marines were not working together. Okay, so not as well here for Piano, but guess what? Marines are cheap. They produce pretty quickly. When you've got 4 racks with a 5th one on the way, you can do a lot of good stuff here. Double port, going for them science vessels as you want to be doing. As you want to be doing here for sure. Queen's Nest and Lurker aspect now on the way. So effort is actually buying some time. I really don't like Piano sitting out here in no man's land. Like, defend or commit. You know what I mean? Either go try to kill something or defend your home. I don't know what sitting here does for you, except that reinforcing lings kind of run into a meat grinder a bit. I don't know. It's hard. It is hard to criticize Piano. Again, he's a much better Terran player than anybody who's watching this. Way better than me. Mutalisks. Harassing a little bit more here. Taking some missile turret hits, killing some SCVs though, that's good. And, oh, we got the lurkers. Oh, restarts it. Intriguingly, buys enough time. The lurkers, can't get up. Can't get up the ramp. Okay, so this egg might actually finish morphing in here too. Ow! Dude, that lurker spine though. Those lurker spines stacked on top of each other. Is he gonna be? I don't think he can do it. That lurker pops back up to full health. All that attack was wasted for nothing. And it was hard. It was hard work here getting this third base up from effort, but he manages to do it anyway. All right, man. So we're getting some Scourge to try to deal with the Science Vessels. Feeling very happy about that third base. It's a little bit later than the normal timing, but there's a Hive on the way. So, hey, 11 minutes and about ready to start a Defiler Mound is a pretty good place to be in a ZVT. Muta's trying to see what's what. I mean, it's 110 to 67 supply, 52 to 36 workers here from Piano. I mean, has he got... I don't know, man. Scourge, not great control there from effort, but it's hard. It is really hard to perfectly control Scourge, so they're not dying to Marines when they're trying to dive bomb on top of those Science Vessels. But yeah, there's that Defiler Mound, and that will change this. That will turn this into a very dicey scenario. Dude, split off. What are you doing? Oh, he does split off. That Mute is down to 3 HP. So attacking here before Dark Swarm is the thing is going to be incredibly good. Like before Plague starts popping out here too. So, where's Consumed? Defiler Mound is not done yet. The setup is real here from Piano, and he's gonna jump on this. He's got to do it. Why is he irradiating an Overlord? I don't know if that's the best use of a Radiate, but okay. This group hanging out outside the third base of effort, just trying to make sure nothing runs out there. Consume is on the way now, and again, we're on a clock here. Are we just containing? Yep, Scourge up. Science Vessels keeping close to home, keeping close to these Marines. Another supply block on effort here, and okay, one Science Vessel goes down. Defensive Matrix is popped. It's time to go. And it is go time. Marines fighting away. Not taking hits at the guy who's got the shield on. Another Science Vessel goes down. Lings popping out. They've got the adrenal glands upgrade. They're hitting hard and fast. And that attack does not go well at all. How did these guys... Oh, there was a drop. Hey, there's a drop, everybody. I totally saw that on the minimap. Lurker down, lurker down, lurker down. Drops are such a key to beating an elite Zerg player. Piano knows it. Piano understands it. He's going to kill drones here. It's 29 drones remaining. Dark Swarm. Get inside the Dark Swarm drones. I can't tell what's even in there. Run! Get out of the Dark Swarm Marines. Taking down, I don't know, Evolution Chamber's not a bad target. Dude, Overlords and supply block potential is pretty good too. Queen's Nest going to die. I'm not sure how much that really matters. Are we going to see Queens in this game? Yeah. Evolution Chamber getting focused too. Lurker's trying to defend that as well. But no, he does deny the attack upgrade for Zerglings. I think that was +2? +1. That was +1 that he totally murdered. Nice. That was one connection on the Science Vessel, but not the all-important second connection there. Science Vessels are not staying alive incredibly well right now. My gosh, this is such a crazy thing. These guys are still alive in here. It's a 6-kill Marine. Science Vessel's dead. And these guys get cleaned up. But it's 108 to 51 supply right now. Effort is casually building a third base out in no man's land. He's going to probably float it up here. There's a single Scourge scouting for it, but guess what? Not going to see it. Plague is on the way. This is getting dicey all of a sudden. This group out here is just... They're just here to make sure there's not a fourth base coming up from the Zerg player yet. I think that's what Piano is into. Oh my gosh, these guys are all going to get plagued. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. This Defiler... gets irradiated, gets another consume down, and is like, where do I... Oh, plague! Oh, humongous plague! He gets it. Last seconds of his life makes it happen. He's trying to boxer maneuver some of these drones, but Scourge are like, nah. Nah, that's not working out for you, is it? Oh, the plagues. The plague is sick. Oh, third base lands here. We just need minerals anyway. We're making largely marines. And another science vessel dies. Effort is down, 116 to 60 supply, which doesn't feel great. But he's got plague. And he's got Dark Swarm. And he's going for Metasynaptic Node, extra energy on those Defilers, and there's not a third base for the Zerg. While he does have a third base and even a fourth base now. As third base is rolling, fourth base is coming up. Dude, Piano. Piano is working so hard to win this ZVT. You don't even... What do we even... Free Scourge! Now look, the supply is a little bit misleading because obviously Marines are very cheap. And they're, you know, so you can make a ton of them, but still, 136 to 68 supply. The Zerg player being at 68 supply at 16 minutes, it hurts me. And it's effort we're talking about here. This guy's gone toe-to-toe against Flash, and Piano's kind of doing some good work right now. Not that he's going to win this thing necessarily, but he's doing some good work. We're nidusing drones back and forth between these two bases. Top right, dude. Are we just playing the contain game right now if you're Piano? You're just trying to make sure there's not a fourth base for the Zerg while you take your own fifth, effectively. So, just poking around. Not enough energy for much. Oh, don't just give away Scourge like that. Come on. Come on, you're better than that. Yeah, so he's like, okay, I'm not going to attack in. I'm going to get plagued. I'm going to get Dark Swarmed, and that's terrible. But I'm going to keep the Zerg player contained on 3 bases. I think that's my entire goal right now, is make sure he never gets a 4th. Well, I take my own... Golly, this is a 5th in the top right, isn't it? Absolutely insane. So these guys break down. Oh, he plagues some of his own Zerglings in the battle. Doesn't really matter, though. And, oh, is that bait? Oh, that Scourge Massacre was sick. It was absolutely sick. Ugh. 180 to 90 supply, still doubling the supply here. Are we making siege tanks today, Terran fans? No, we are not making siege tanks today. I don't even know where the factory... Oh, it's right here. I found the factory, everyone. Scourge dead. Oh, this is bait. These science vessels are being bait. It's like, you've killed a few of them. Why don't you try to get some more? Oh, how's that sound? How's that sound? Yeah, this base is key. This base is key. If Effort can hold this, he's going to be all right. If he can't, it's just going to be GG. Firebat's trying to get in there. Pretty good inside the Dark Swarm, especially against Lings like this. But he doesn't want to get plagued. I mean, turn around and kill these guys. Where are you going? Why are you running so far away? Oh, I guess he didn't want to get plagued, but hey, all right. You got plagued. And, drop. Oh, humongous drop. Bottom left here from Effort. Everybody's gonna die. Dude, the Hive is gonna die. The Evolution, or the, rather, Defiler Mount is gonna die. The Hydralisk Den is gonna die. Evolution Chamber, the upgrade does not finish, I don't think. We gotta check. We gotta check. Oh, +1! And GG Piano pulls it off with a killer drop at 19 minutes. Wow. Both drops I did not really see coming, and I don't think Effort did either because they were super effective. But yeah, losing everything in your main is absolutely brutal. It's a 2-2 upgrade scenario here for the Terran and a +0 attack. +0 on the Lings. +0 on the Ultralisk that's in production. Brutal. Absolutely brutality. We've got some battle cruisers coming on down here too, which I don't think there's enough Scourge to handle them. Plague's still a thing for sure, but dude, Piano. Like he goes for a couple attacks that just don't work, right? This attack here, when the mutas are popping out, really it got some good value out of it. But the attack that he tried to do and then got plagued, that was a complete loss for sure. And then fine, so he gets off 2 base, he expands to 3, he expands to 4, he expands to 5. He can't do much to touch down this 3rd base, which he really wants to do, but then he just makes sure a 4th base is really hard to take. He makes sure that there's nowhere for the Zerg player to go, that he feels safe, and then just macros his absolute face off with Marines, Medics, Firebats, Science Vessels. Sure, he lost some Science Vessels, but he got some nicer Radiates off too. So overall, Piano, just an absolutely masterful game from this guy. He is up and coming, I tell you. He's not a name that a lot of people are super familiar with, but I think you should be. I think you should be aware of this dude. 110,000 points from him, 96,000 from Effort. Produced similar units, Effort 349, 338 for the Terran, but just too close for comfort there. 196 Zerg unit side to 165 for the Terran. 0 Terran structures killed today. I mean, Effort was on the back foot the whole time with, a little bit of harassment, but that's about it. And then outspending the Zerg player 35,000 to 31,000, and that's going to be absolutely difficult. Extremely so. Man, that was incredible. That was absolutely impressive. Well done there from Piano. Ends up getting that win. And again, I just think if you see a Piano game on the channel, you should give it a shot. I think he's earned it. He's had some really nice games for sure. Representing Terran extremely well with no tanks in sight either. He's good at this strategy. He's good at this 8-rack stuff. So GG, and that's going to be it for me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.